Play it again for my boy.
Hey, I play that bitch in the car. You ain't got to play it for me. I get my little serve, and I ain't even gonna lie to you.
All right. We are back. Dabruh Podcast, Season 3, Episode 2. I am your host, KC. Join alongside me is my co-host,
J Moon.
and we got some guests in here. We got actually. Let me do a proper introduction. Hold on, where my shit at? Let me do a proper introduction. Get some hand claps. We got over here our guest,
Yes, sir.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, for sure. It's easy, man.
Go ahead, introduce yourself, man.
You can't do that to me, my guy.
Go ahead.
You can't do that to me. All right,
Go ahead.
bet. Oh, yeah, so basically, I'm going to go ahead and break it down for y'all. Shit, that's my guy. I ain't even going to call you by your real name, but this the Dabruh Podcast.
Okay.
You feel me? That's my brother. I ain't even going to lie to you. Real true story shit. We got a little background.
Yeah.
Right.
Military. Yeah,
Yeah,
they know about military history. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And you know what I'm saying? I was out there putting on for us. You know what
For
I'm
the
saying?
city.
I was out there putting on for the people.
For the people. You
For
ready?
sure.
Y'all ready to go back?
You want to go back?
Hell no.
I ain't going.
What the fuck is wrong with you? nigga? Hell no.
He said you want to go.
You want to go back? Nah, I'm good on that.
I'm good.
Hell
Definitely,
no.
you know. So
Nah.
shit, we long time friends and everything. So
That's what's up.
you know, good to be here. Thanks for having me.
It's my guy, my blood brother. Not really, but you know, brother from same tribe.
Hey, bro, it's
Yeah.
blood.
It's
blood.
it's
real blood.
it go deeper, but it's my guy Easy. Give him some horns too, and
Yo. Get that boy a fool.
and we got a new addition to the team. My guy here, Quay.
New edition, no Bobby
Quan,
Brown.
I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Quay. Quan.
Turn me up, Quay.
Quan.
I'm dead as fuck. What's going on, bro?
You gonna have to cut
Quan,
that out,
hold on,
bro.
we're gonna give him hand claps. Hand claps. Go ahead, introduce yourself. He's our creative director.
What's going on, man? You know, shit, just new addition to the team, man. Shit, trying to just always making, like, trying to level shit up, bro. Just everywhere.
Level it up.
Goddamn, you know, shit. I don't even know what to say for
Hey,
real.
actually, absolutely, it's all about leveling
You
up.
know, just
And hey,
anything you do, like, just anything, for real.
I
Like,
definitely can agree with that.
oh, God, like, so, shit, you know, I just want to get shit cracking up in here, man.
Let's get it, man.
For sure.
Appreciate you.
For sure.
New addition to the team.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the team, my guy. We are back. Yeah, we got a lot going on right now. Fellas, how y'all doing?
I'm excellent. I'm doing good.
Well, that's a great response.
You said what?
That's a great response.
Oh, appreciate you.
That's excellent. That's what's gonna bring the excellence. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Shit, like easy. I had a little pre-drink and before I came in
Oh, yeah,
here
for
too.
sure.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, don't sweat none.
This nigga drink. Oh my god.
Oh no, I get
Hey,
like
that's
that
the
too.
That's the old me, dog.
Bro, you get hot.
He coming back.
He said, "Don't sweat."
Yeah, don't sweat, dog. Look.
And,
Okay. You know, for real though, isolate and elevate for sure. Like I started that organization when I was like 20. So when he's, you know, saying he's about this elevation and the levitation, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We all about walking on water around here. That's walking by faith and not sight. So we're gonna definitely believe what we want into the reality that we want. We want to produce exactly what we want to experience. So it's good to be locked in. You know what I'm saying? Having that perspective to be elevated.
So
Yes,
how
sir.
you feeling? I want to know how you
Bro, I'm
feeling.
feeling excellent. I'm always feeling great.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you.
Why you do him like that? He said, "Man, fuck all that. How you feeling?"
I
I'ma
gotta
tell
keep
him.
this maintained.
No, I'm
Come
gonna
on.
tell him I feel great, bro. But I'm gonna tell you, it's an intentional, great feeling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
it's something that I try to do. It ain't like I'm not being me. You feel me? But it's something that I definitely look forward to. I'm expecting to feel great. You know, a lot of people don't know what the hell to expect. But for me, I'm looking forward to some good shit.
Good shit.
Yeah, all good. All
Okay.
good things.
My
Ain't
guy,
nothing else.
He preaching out here. I like it.
I ain't preaching,
I love
bro. That's
it.
them facts.
Big facts. Big facts. Give me air horn for that big
Yeah.
fact right there. Yeah. I see you.
For sure.
J Moon?
I already told you, I'm feeling great.
Feeling great. Okay.
He ain't feeling
shit, I'm feeling great.
You don't know.
Hey, all right, guys, we back again.
I ain't
don't
feeling
know
like how
many
you
times we
feeling.
back.
Great,
Bro, I'm
but
feeling spectacular.
okay.
I ain't even talking about that B2K shit either. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
I don't think spectacular was in B2K.
It was. Oh, that Pretty Ricky shit. Oh, that let you know I don't know. But I know who do. I know who knows.
Anyway,
Absolutely.
let's get into some of the topics. First topic we got.
What are some lessons that you learned in your 20s?
My guy Quan is,
He got shocked like what?
He a little younger, but
We
he can still give his insight. He's still in his
I'll
20s.
let him give his. We're going to go across and then let's have a sequence.
All right.
Y'all keep doing this to me.
The lessons I learned in my 20th, man, I'm like,
What that you learning?
so like, yeah, that's what I'm
what you
still
learning?
learning.
I just got out my 20s.
I'm still
Hey, bro, we
like,
fresh.
I'm brand new. I'm like an infant in my 20s.
Are you 21?
Nah, I'm 22.
Oh,
That's
okay.
like a little toddler in there.
Yeah.
Shit, I say, as far as like so far, what I've been learning, just like just I guess like the independence part, just like learning, like, you know what I'm saying, like I guess like, you know, shit happens to everybody, but you know, as long as you just like stay down, like take care of what you need to, just learning that shit, cause you know, like I say, unless that shit really like get like taught to you like in your teens or whatever, like a lot of people get into their 20s, they be like, oh, what the hell, like,
They be
you know,
lost.
They be lost.
Right.
So it's lit like one of them, like you really gotta go through something, not even like nothing crazy. You just go through something, or somebody just gotta like stop coddling you on like certain things or whatever, and then
So-
you just start, you know what I'm saying, you should start trying to handle things as best as you can, for
Right.
real.
So you learning that nothing in life is free.
Yeah, sort of that, like, to the degree.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a perspective. That's what's up though.
For
Because ain't
sure.
nothing in life free. That's what we're gonna have to understand.
That, and even opportunity too, like, you know what I'm saying, like folks would think you just hop on like da da da, like nah, like, you know, you gotta show why you valuable, how you can become valuable, if that makes sense.
You can bring it. You good, fam, bro? I ain't tripping. I'm listening to my guy. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. but definitely, it's like, yeah, you will understand that nothing in life is free. You're gonna have to go about working for what you want, and then, like I say, like I just kind of mentioned, that if you don't own the end goal and believe into it more than what you're thinking, it can happen. But you got to be intentional about the things that you do. So in your 20s, say that, hey, not you, but I'm saying like just in the 20s, it's like, what is my goal? Where am I going with myself?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, I do notice what I'm aware of, but what do I want for myself? And where am I putting myself in case of emergency situations? A lot of times emergencies don't happen to little kids because they're doing everything they want to do.
You crazy. You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah, that's a fact right there.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's like we actually have to be intentional about the outcome that we want. If we don't, we'll end up anywhere in between.
Mm-hmm.
So the 20s, man, the 20s taught you.
Definitely the last year taught me that. It hit me like a freight train. I was like, oh, like I was just, like you said, like the emergencies hit me. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm at that age where it's on me now. I was like, shit.
Oh yeah, it's
So-
real out here in the field.
Oh yeah, nah,
Yeah.
It definitely is.
J Moon, what you got?
So,
Oh,
Ba-
happy birthday to J Moon, by the way. Give him a hand clap. J Moon just hit that big 3-0. Happy birthday. In the air horn for my guy. Yes, sir. Damn, son, you old as fuck.
stop saying that shit.
Hey man, take your birthday shot, dog. Go ahead and tell them what
Hey,
it
we
is.
go-
Don't even tell them what it is.
Hell no, don't get that shit away from me, bro.
Damn, dog, do like that on the podcast. Why would you do that in private?
Hey, you trying to give me the shout out.
Hey, don't do that, dog. Don't do that. We're gonna be in here fighting. No.
Go ahead,
Nah, but basically, like, you have to plan for the future. You always have to, you just can't be thinking about today. You have to be thinking about tomorrow, next week. Because like you said, emergencies do happen, and you don't want to be looking shitty when they do happen. Credit, learning the ins and out about that, and learning that credit is fucking real.
Yes,
Yeah, that shit is fucking real.
absolutely. That's definitely what you learn in them 20s.
Yeah. Thinking, I'm gonna pay it back when I. Nah. Nah.
You gotta pay to play.
Yeah. Facts. Definitely. That's with everything, though.
Yeah, for sure. Especially that credit.
Yeah. That's about it.
Life lessons, nothing. Just
Life lessons. Watch who you roll with too.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's great advice.
Excellent advice. Because the company that you keep, they're gonna help you either elevate or they're gonna deflate your ass. So
Yeah. And also.
I like that. one.
Yeah.
He said deflate.
Yeah.
That's what's up, my guy.
And also
That's what
you
they do.
really also gotta have tunnel vision too. You gotta stay focused.
Absolutely. Be goal.
Focus on your For sure.
Because you gotta think it's a lot of cats that got that mentality. They just want to stay in one place.
Place.
Crab in the bucket mentality.
Yeah.
You gotta find somebody that's either doing better than you, or on just a little
They
bit.
got the same mindset as
just,
you. Yeah.
Just on the same thing as you. Because if they just content with sitting around not doing shit, then most likely you gonna kind of follow suit if you ain't one of those persons that get self motivated. So
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely got to be a self motivator.
yeah.
I would say remember I was saying in my 20s I started matter of fact when I was like 19, 20 I started the Isolate and Elevate organization. It's a nonprofit. The only reason I started that and I named it Isolate and Elevate simply because in order to be able to get somewhere, guess what you got to do first?
Isolate and elevate.
Well, you got to isolate first.
Yeah, you do.
You got to isolate. It's like you got to get by yourself, figure out what it is you want for yourself. Be selfish, you know what I'm saying? Be kind of selfish with your attention.
Yeah.
Focus on you more than you focus on anything else. I'm going to tell you that out here in this environment, we're being capped on by the nature of ourselves. And the nature of a human collectively is to do whatever they do.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not they. And I have to focus in on being goal-oriented and actually executing the goal in order to be able to elevate.
Mm-hmm.
So a lot of people don't have the vision. So when I was 20, I didn't really have a real vision. I just had to go through living, and through the living you get to understand real life experience, and that's what you really learn from. You ain't gonna learn from what somebody telling you. Everybody been told you truth your whole life, So with that being said, I learned how to be my own person. Never to follow, but to lead in the things that I wanted to, lead in, and the things that I wanted to see for myself. So long story short, in the 20s, you get to go party, you get to do what you want to do. You're 18 and you get to get excited about living this life.
Yeah.
But that's just the motivation for you to go set yourself up for the BS.
Yeah.
So I
Facts.
have to definitely be aware of myself first and the things that I like, so I don't go grabbing and taking anything that I see or anything that's offered to me. And even if it's free, ain't nothing in life free.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Because
It's always some
free,
strings.
It come with a stipulation.
It's always some
You know
strings.
what I'm saying? It ain't free.
It ain't free.
It's always something well,
Well, you remember when I did that for you?
nigga, I'm telling you.
Strings. You see this face?
It ain't free, dog. I'm gonna tell you, even if I gave you everything and it was for free, by the time you go get it for yourself, it ain't gonna be free.
Mm-hmm.
Record deals ain't free. Lunch ain't free. It always come with some kind of thing. It always come with something. But for me in my 20s, I didn't did a lot of shit. Like I made a lot of mistakes. One thing I have learned is don't burn bridges and always watch the company you keep. That's the most important thing. I always tell myself, don't burn bridges and watch the company you keep, because that's going to determine how far you go in life. And then, I mean, your 20s is made for you to do dumb shit, honestly. Because, I mean, how many of us have stayed out late, knowing we had to go to work, being drunk the next day, hungover? We done that shit. You know what I'm saying?
All the time.
We done that shit.
Like, wow, oh my God.
Or
You ever
like,
had one of them nights where you just went to work and went to sleep in the parking lot?
Man, what, nigga?
Man, what
That's
do you
just
mean?
so underrated.
You mean
I would go to sleep in my car so fast, bro.
Be knocked out.
you talking about getting off work, driving home, and then falling asleep, right?
No, I'm
during
talking about
work,
like.
nigga.
No, I'm talking about like how you ever left the club and just went straight to work and just went to sleep in the parking lot.
Now you know
Man,
damn
I
well
would-
in our military days, niggas used to go to sleep in that classroom.
I mean,
we
it's
would
been
knock the
easier to
fuck
say
out.
pass out. I mean, you want to pass out?
Yeah.
It'd be easier to say
You
that.
just go straight to
might-
work and just be like, all right, man. 'Cause
Dog.
I already know I ain't gonna. If I go home, that shit ain't.
Dog, I remember one Cinco de Mayo, I got drunk. It was a Wednesday. I got drunk and had to go to work. I was hungover the whole fucking day. I didn't take shit. I didn't do shit. I was just hanging up. I worked at like a call center. I was just hanging the phone up. I was like, fuck this shit. I'm done.
It seemed like the longest day, didn't it?
Bro,
Hey,
that shit lasted forever. What you got?
I pulled up the drill like that every time. You know what I'm saying? Bro, I'm like, fuck this shit, I'm done. Bro, I can't do this no more. I can't do this. Like, this ain't for me. But I'm gonna hold up my end of the agreement.
Man.
And I'm gonna make myself present. And when you see me, it's gonna be a problem. You know, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be some things that you ain't seen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, depending on what's required of you, depending on what type of agreements that we make, depending on what we actually want, I'm gonna just tell y'all, like, for real, we only walking around here getting what we want, even in the 20s. I'm gonna tell you that. I'm gonna say for my son's sake, rest easy, young fat. But what I'm gonna say is that, man, the 20s for play, but it ain't for play, because some people don't even go there. But I guess if you make it there, you can do it. You can do whatever you want to do. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, it's literally that as soon as I find it within myself to become conscious of the things that I want, I have to start acting on those, unless I want to make an excuse.
What they say in your 20s, you're supposed to work hard in your 20s. That way you can kind of coast in your 30s. Mm-hmm. I actually heard that from J Moon. J Moon was the one that told me that.
I'm saying, but that's what they say. They just say that.
But I mean, you gotta think about it though, because your 20s, you got.
You're really supposed
energy.
to set yourself up for your 30s. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to put that groundwork in on your 20s, so in your 30s, you're supposed to be earning.
But is there ever a time where you can be least productive? What I'm gonna tell you is that if you are not productive, you are unappreciative. Not specifically to any one person, but the understanding says that if I'm not productive with the whole physical body and with the mental to produce things that I want, and if I'm not able to go get those, that's where the dissatisfaction comes in. And if I say that I have time to tolerate that, that's just for any individual. But I'm just saying, like, if I say I have time to tolerate it without even really having time, the time tomorrow ain't really promised.
It's not, and that's one thing I always try to drive home. Like, every day you wake up, that's a fucking blessing. That's a fucking blessing. You gotta take advantage of your 24 hours, because there's motherfuckers on this earth that just don't do anything whatsoever. They just wake up and just breathe air, and you just taking up oxygen. So every day I wake up, I'm like, bruh, I gotta do something with this 24.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
If you don't, what you gonna do with it? Nothing. What you gonna produce with it? Nothing.
If you put shit in perspective for motherfuckers, they'll understand, oh shit, I ain't gotta be out here doing dumb shit. I ain't gotta chasing bitches and doing all this crazy shit. I can go and make some money and set myself up in the future. That way I ain't gotta be out here struggling and all this other shit.
But the proof is in the pudding, though. Everything you wanted. I ain't gonna say you got everything you wanted, but I'm saying that all because you went to the grocery store and you wanted to get that food to for your family. Bro, that's part of the want. Say if I want something else, I say it on a grocery level store. I say it on a grocery store level. But if I want something else, it's literally that I get that too. Yeah. Now, what we see is the lack of self-control. And with the lack of self-control, we get to see a lot of, imbalanced stuff.
It's always going to be that. You always going to see that with just people that young. And even now, like, we still do, at this age, I still do silly shit too sometimes. I might splurge on something I shouldn't have spent money on and dumb shit, but I still learn. I know, I shouldn't have spent the money on that shit. Okay. Yeah, I still know in the back of my mind, I'm like, I shouldn't have spent the money on that shit. But it ain't no egregious shit like I used to do in my 20s. Like, I might fuck around and drive my car on E and get fucking caught stuck somewhere and have to call my homeboy to give me some gas. I did that shit. Let's talk about some dumb shit we did in our 20s.
I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. Like, so in my 20s. Oh, man, you brought up one earlier, man. I thought I could manage and, it is not that I was in agreement with having more than one, female in my life.
Oh, nigga, let's get into this conversation. I love this conversation. Come on, no, because we've been serious. We got to have a little bit of talk. Yeah, I ain't going to get in trouble with my girl too much.
You see this thing, right? You see this, bro.
Nigga, tell him about it.
You tell him about it, boy. What you saying when I came in there? What was your first? What was your first?
I was like, this nigga got his ass whooped.
Did you really thought I got beat up?
No, I didn't know. No, I just started scratching your face, nigga. I was like, bro, what happened to this nigga? This man showed to work. I'm like, bro, why you got a scratch on your face?
All right, so this is why you got to be intentional. I'm going to tell you exactly why. All right, so I was about 20. Yeah, I was about 20.
Shit, we were like 23 right now. 20,
yeah, but I'm saying, like, we just entering 20s. I ain't really all the way. So basically what happened was, me and this, I ain't gonna call it. I ain't gonna say too much.
Female.
But yeah, me and this female. That's the perk. Boy, you a savior. Yeah, look at God. Yeah, so me and this female, we were having this little encounter, and she, thought that it was okay to take a break, and I'm like, oh, it's break time. You know what I'm saying? It's time, right?
It's time.
Yeah. So you already know what time it is.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm like, shit. Well,
I'm about to do me.
Exactly. Yeah. Keep doing it.
I'm about to do me.
For sure, man. It's about to happen. So I'm like, shit. Okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? God put another one in there for me. So I was like, shit.
Here you go.
Appreciate that, my guy.
He threw you the alley that Dwayne Wade threw LeBron.
Boy, I took it out.
He said,
He shot it from the half court like Lebo did yesterday.
Ooh.
2 days ago. Boy, shot it from the half court. I already told him, but,
Yeah.
He work in a mysterious way.
Yeah.
So.
He put that on God. God gave him another one, boy.
Hey, he put it
Sometimes
in me,
be them alley
God
boy,
said,
windmill.
there you go.
Ooh.
He said, go ahead and windmill that one for me.
It definitely got flushed. But, yeah, that was a flush. We yeah. That was anyway.
Yeah.
All right, so
Part of your history, man.
So,
Come on.
So anyway, the scratch on my face said it all, but
It came with, like he said, ain't nothing free.
yeah, ain't nothing free.
It came with something.
Right, yeah.
That sacrifice, one.
It came with a cost. Like, what I thought was that I was in agreement with a person that was on the same page as me. And end of the day, nobody's on the same page as you. And with that being said, I have to be intentional about what I want to put in and also take out. So with what I'm investing, I have to go in and make sure that I secure something for self. Because there ain't nobody out there looking out for self. So with that being said, long story short, you got the facts about that type of stuff. All right, so I thought that I could, juggle, manage 2 little females. And they went in 8. It was 2. So with that being said, the scratch came from there, man. Ubana could tell you better not to. I'm saying, like,
They pulled it up on you?
I'm the person with the scratch. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you, like, so basically I'm from the deck. Decatur, Alabama.
Yeah.
All right, so
I thought you were about to say
Not Atlanta.
I'm going to tell you. Not Atlanta, but you feel me? I've been staying I lived out here for about 14 years, dog. Don't do that to me.
No, he went to Stevenson. No, he's true and tried, though.
Yeah, he true and tried.
But now when you said Decatur, I
That boy
thought I was
official.
thinking about Georgia.
That boy official. But I'm going to just tell you.
Just tell them you from where Gucci from. They look at you different.
Guap Zone 6. Yeah, so, thought I could do that. And the person was not on the same page as me. A lot of time in any type of agreement, we want to be able to write these things down on paper. When it really means something, we write it down on paper, and we sign our initials on it. We sign our signature on it, right? On the signature.
So it's a
block.
contract.
It is a contract. Any agreement that you make is a contract.
I
A lot
want
of
to
things,
be with you and only you.
Right.
That's what happens when you get married, boy.
But you're saying that, like, for you to be here, you signed a contract.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the type of, it's on that simplified level. You really agreed to be here, so that's your contract.
Yeah.
You getting paid? I ain't gonna talk about that. We ain't here.
No,
for
we
that.
getting paid.
We ain't here for that. We
getting paid big
We definitely
bucks.
getting paid.
I think we all been in that predicament too, whether it be juggling or just girl problems in general.
What y'all talking
Right.
about?
I mean,
So basically, like, all right, no, we going there.
what you mean? What
We had things.
J Moon, don't.
Look, so basically, what happened was, all right, I'm in the city. I'm about to exit the city with the side. Well, it ain't even no side.
It's not even the side. It's the
new,
out.
it's the new thing.
It's the
I
new
got
girl,
going on.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's the new thing.
You gotta respect her feelings too.
You know, I got one of these on. We gotta talk right. So you know what I'm saying? Talk right. What, nigga, help,
Talk right.
Help me, nigga.
I got you.
Niggas don't never want to help a nigga. Like,
Bro, I helped you all the time.
All right, bet.
All right, come on.
Facts. All right, so yeah, I was going out the city, heading to another one. You know, the X piece. She saw me coming in the opposite direction. Like, so she saw me.
Dang, she got laser eyes.
Bro, for sure.
She said,
She wearing
Recognize
glasses.
that car.
or she recognized your car.
She recognized my car, and on top of that, she wear glasses. So I mean, I'm already, it's over. It's up.
So
and stuff.
she automatically seen. She didn't even see you. She looked right past and seen the passenger seat and was like,
Bro, definitely had to have. Cause I
Oh,
don't think
yeah.
I was that important.
and she called you. Doo, 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 doo.
No, she ain't called me, bro. She
Oh,
did a U-turn
she
in the
you.
middle of the road.
Oh, she busted
Hey,
you.
you talking about going through red lights?
Damn.
I'm going through downtown deck like, ooh, I'm about to get rid of her. Like, it's over.
Oh, you seen her?
Wait.
Like,
Nigga, this
like,
was in a car speed. They was in a high speed chase.
It was. You never said this. The details of what you telling. You never told us that.
bro,
Nigga.
it's a podcast.
Right.
It's a podcast. So, bro, yeah, I'm over there like, shit, it's over. I hit it right. She didn't see me.
She came around that corner like.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The whole time, little baby right here on the side of me, she ain't said nothing. She don't know nothing.
She know. She like, damn, why this nigga driving like this?
Sound like it's GTA, nigga.
No, I'm saying she ain't know nothing. She ain't see nothing.
Oh.
So anyway, we got into downtown deck. And we right there in downtown deck by the Mellow Mushroom. That's for the folks in the deck.
Nigga stupid, right?
When we get downtown by the Mellow Mushroom, guess what? Oh, the other old lady, she pulled up and starts to beep her horn because I wasn't paying her no attention. I thought that what I didn't want, I thought it wasn't going to come to me. But at the same time, I guess it was halfway that I wanted this and that at the same time.
She rolled the window
she
down.
open the doors?
No, she honked the horn. She started blasting the horn. You know, I got the other chick inside of me.
I'd have been like, bro, this girl crazy.
She is. But anyway,
I'd have been like, bro, who this girl beeping the horn?
hey, she cool, you know what I'm saying? But I'm saying, like, you know, but it don't ride through Hillsborough. You feel me? Like, don't go through Hillsborough on that shit.
Yeah.
She can lock your ass up. But anyway, long story short, you know what I'm saying? I thought I evaded her. I pulled up to, you know, the girl house to drop her off because I knew I had a hound on my trail. You feel me? I knew I had on my back. So, bro, let me hurry drop her ass off and I'm gonna get back across the other side.
Yeah.
So, you know, dropped the ass off, put the car in reverse. I looked up. Ooh,
She right there?
right there.
Damn, bro, you done gave the girl location up.
No, she followed me. Car goes.
I understand, but you shouldn't even pulled up to her house.
No, I had to drop. See, you ain't never.
I know,
had
but
free
you
ass.
should never. You done now she know where she stay at though. But I'm just saying.
Oh, I ain't worried about none of that.
Oh, okay.
Because the person that
She ain't gonna confront the girl. She gonna confront you. What she
Okay.
did. Yeah.
exactly, but I'm gonna tell you.
That should be my luck.
I ain't even saying no
Press
names. This will
both
make
of
the
them.
story so beautiful. All right, so watch this. Yeah, so basically, got there. She, you know, I look up like, what is she doing here, bro? She was already on my tracks.
Yeah,
So it's
I know, but
whatever.
that girl in traffic follow me.
Bro, she's crossing over the bridge. She's turning around in traffic. Ain't no green lights. She came after me. Whatever. She's
Yeah.
a bloodhound.
Yeah.
Respectfully. So, so basically, you know, let me finish my story, dog.
Go ahead, bro.
So look, what she did was like, seriously, pulled up, blocked my car in. I'm like, okay, bet. All right, yeah, I ain't going nowhere. I gotta put it in the park. Let me get out, and I gotta walk down the road because if I really wanna keep it real with myself, I was over here slaying both of y'all. So it's like I really gotta walk down the road at this point. I can't confront both of you guys because y'all gonna have something for me, and I ain't even got nothing for you right now. So
Yeah.
let me walk this way.
So you
girl
put
chased
the car in park and just immediately start walking the opposite way.
Old girl chased me down, and guess what? We had a little tussle or whatever, and then she ran me in the back of a goddamn old school Ram. And when the emblem, like, she backed me up into it, and when my back hit it, I was like, all right, bitch. Look, all right, bitch. All right, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? So the story ain't gonna go too far past that, but I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I had to goddamn, all right, bro, you done already did what you did to me. We even, right?
Yeah.
We even.
Not, yeah, I guess.
We even, bro.
Yeah, y'all
We
even.
even, because it's like I already know what
Even
part I played.
Steven.
I already know what part I played. I'm gonna hold accountable to that.
We even, bro. You pushed me into the car. We even.
Bro, my back hit the hard ass metal, dog. Like, yeah. Hey,
I broke this bitch back, and you pushed me into the car. We even.
Ain't on everything.
I feel you though.
We even, bro. We
Hey,
even.
I love it though. I love it,
You know what
man.
I'm saying, bro? We
Crazy.
even.
Crazy stories,
So
man.
basically-
Yeah, as long as she slap you or she get her lick back, we even.
Oh, well, my guy, he waiting for the cut part. He want to figure out what the fuck this is. All right, so bet, yeah, she got there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even tell you about the real story, but then the other story, let me tell you where she got me. The whole point was, let me tell you, oh my God. I'm going to tell you how dirty she is. I ain't even going to go through all the details. I'm going to just tell you how dirty she is. When she got, you know what I'm saying, for some reason these females are entitled to certain things, and that's protection, one of them. The thing is, I didn't want to harm her none, so I ain't harming none. But I wanted to show respect. She didn't want to show me no respect.
Yeah.
She didn't give me none. So basically, when I got over there, you know, your girl house right here.
Yeah.
Around the corner, you got the ex-auntie house. I ain't even know she stayed there until she ran into the house. So basically, I'm blind as fuck. She run into the house. I come in there like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Your girl over there, I need my keys back. I need my keys so I can get in the car and drive, bro. Like, I'm not trying to do nothing to her. I ain't trying to go in y'all crib. I ain't trying to do none of that. So I go get her. I'm gonna go get her. All right, babe.
Oh, so
go
this
get her.
the
Get her goddamn key.
This the girl you was riding with in the car.
Auntie, no, the one that riding with in the car, she at the crib, bro. We
Okay.
went around.
Also,
we done made
the
it around
one-
the corner at this point. We done made it around the corner. I said we scrapped, but she scrapped.
So somebody went in your car and took the keys.
She did.
Oh, okay.
That's the part you missed. Then.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out.
Exactly. I like the
Cowboy.
way I like the way you picked that one out. I didn't want to express that one, but you know what I'm saying. Thank you.
All
Thank you
right.
for adding it. But you know, she went in the car, grabbed my keys. I'm at her auntie house at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, hey, auntie, you know, I ain't even trying to come in. No. Hey, leave me the fuck alone, bro. You know. Hey, on for real, look, for real. I ain't even gonna do it to him, but you know what I'm here for. Like, I ain't here to harm y'all. Let me get my keys. So let me go ahead and get to the end of it. The scratch was already done. You ain't getting them details. So look, so check this out. At the end of the day, she snatched my keys, right, at her auntie house. She decides to, oh, you want your keys? You want your keys? Like, she's mad as hell. So I'm like, all right, bet. You want your keys. She fakes me. Go get your keys. She act like she gonna throw them up on top of the house, bruh. Like, up on top of the house. If they was your keys, what would you do? But I ain't gonna get to that part yet. She act like she faked me. She like, I was like, no! So as I looked up like that, bruh. She's the police at this point, dog, so she'll beat your ass too. So look, I'm talking about she gave me a stupid Mike Tyson hook. She gave me a hook to the stomach, bruh, and I broke down to my knees. But anyway, boom. I was like, man, what? It's just crazy, man. This shit don't make sense. I don't even know how
You inspired her to be a police officer, nigga.
I don't know what this shit is. I don't know what you got me into.
Bing.
I'm talking about, bro, hit me in my stomach. I'm like, damn, that was definitely hard enough to be a police officer. But goddamn, you know, I broke down to my knee. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you though. I'm gonna tell you the for real. All because I keep it real. By the time I got my ass whooped, walked back to the other chick house. Are you okay? You want me to be rough for you or nothing? Blah, 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 blah. Not for me, but you want me to do this? I'm like, nah, girl, you straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even want to bring you no shit like that. Yeah. All right, here come the ice packets. Here come the alcohol. Here come the fact that I could take you somewhere else. Even with a cut on my face. Well, that ain't number God.
The moral of the story is,
the one he gave.
have some Vaseline.
Keep the one that God put in your life.
Get y'all some triple, what is it called? I ain't gonna antibacterial. So it's called triple antibacterial.
What you talking about for the cut?
Hell yeah! You better carry that shit in your car like you got down with your condoms and shit.
That nigga came out looking like Nelly to drill. I'm like, bro, what happened?
Oh my god! I did come out looking like Nelly, but then at the same time, look, if I gave a fuck about what they thought, I would have never showed up. I showed up with them things like that. I'm talking about it got me even more.
Look, Easy was a trooper, man.
It got me even more. Them folks, I'm telling you.
Any wild stories?
Well, that's a 20-year-old story. You know what I'm saying? I grew way past that shit.
I'm talking about J-Mo, you got anything to share?
I ain't got nothing wild.
You ain't got nothing wild?
Bro, you ain't got nothing wild, bro?
Nah.
Don't do that shit.
I think I already told all my wild stories on here.
Tell them on here, though.
I told
I
told
all
a
on
few
here.
wild stories.
We
but,
told a lot of wild stories.
Yeah, I can't tell.
That wasn't even wild, though. That was just literally like an encounter.
I got one that I'll say that when we get on Patreon. Y'all y'all gonna have to pay for that shit. Cause that's a real hardcore one. What?
None shit. I mean, we get to it. I pay for it. I'm ready to hear it.
Hey, it's a doozy. I'll tell y'all off camera, but I don't want to risk nothing. But yeah, let's move on since we stayed on the topic. Are we too old for clubs now? I am too old for clubs now. That was one.
Well, what do you want out the club? That's the question.
I don't want nothing. I just want to go and vibe, chill, listen to some music.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like, first off, I didn't never really have the urge to go to the club. I'm gonna tell you that the reason I ended up in there is because, like, you know, that's just where the females are.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't really have that fleshly urge to be out there in front of everybody. Like, I don't really give a fuck about them folks. My thing is, I'm trying to get what I came here for, and I ain't come here for no female.
And really, like,
I came here for a good time.
Yeah.
And if I can capture a female, that includes a good time. But at the same time, that was pre-marriage and things like that. So,
yeah.
What you do?
Women did because it was a good time.
That's all. That's the only
If
reason.
you got, that's only
I'm
that's
the same way.
You went in there because you wanted to grab something.
Yeah, I want to put my
You
hand
had
on
one
something.
mission. That's all.
Yeah, one mission.
I guess we all had that one mission. This is how you going there.
I hope we all had that mission.
If you're 20, I ain't going to inspire you.
I hope niggas wasn't going to the club just to go.
But you know, it was some niggas that would go into the club just to fight. Remember
Man, that was in middle school. Man, not middle school, but high
Hey,
school.
that's some lame niggas. But they want to call other niggas lame though. Them lame niggas going up there being fleshy.
I'd rather go to a lounge.
Yeah, I'm a lounge bar type dude. I like to sit.
Yeah, I don't want to be standing up.
Yeah. I don't even
Like, if I'm in the club, I have, like...
So you want to go to a lounge. You lazy. You don't like to dance.
Yeah.
That's me too. I already know.
He said, yo, who dancing, though?
I was about to say shit. As far as club, like, I ain't gonna lie, I only been there like a couple times, but it's gonna have to. You gonna have to have a section for sure.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
It's section.
mandatory. That's mandatory.
That's
Because you
mandatory.
want to sit down there. You
Like,
want to
I
sit
be
down and you
seeing-
want to blow.
It's
And that's all I do.
It's a lot of
Okay.
people that just be standing. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know about that, bro. I can't.
Nah, bro. But then the people that don't know what they there for, everybody else there that know what they there for, they out here spending money. They out here getting bottles. They out here really entertaining these women. They out here doing this and that. And if I'm lost while I'm in the sauce, you feel me? They ain't a good look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't go there without no. Like you said, that's going there. Without
Exactly. Like,
listening.
yeah. I'm trying to go in there. Section. I'm not trying to be standing on the side of a motherfucking next
Hey,
section.
my God, we sectioned up anyhow. I don't care how it happens.
Sectioned up. Nigga.
Sectioned up, nigga.
Motherfucker. Bring 3 bottles of Casamigos. Nigga.
Nah, we ain't bringing none. We gonna purchase stuff.
You what?
We gonna purchase stuff.
They definitely-
He said we gonna purchase them and bring them in.
How you gonna bring them shits in? I need
Oh,
to do that.
don't even.
In the section.
Bro, I used to bring bottles in the club all the time.
The section come with the
You know-
bottle.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
That's why I
charging
said you-
$100 for the fucking bottle.
Nah,
Right,
about to try 3.
Don't put no
Three,
limit on
three
it.
for what?
A bottle.
For which bottle?
It don't matter.
Fuck out of here. Who's charging 3 for what? Some Ciroc?
No, nigga.
Hey, I'm gonna tell
Drunk?
you, it's only people that be on
Co-
the flex and shit be out there doing that shit. I'm gonna tell you.
I'm not paying $300 for
I'm
the
gonna tell you
bottle.
what I did.
And then they only take like 2 sips of 'em. Oh, you bringing that in.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not taking that shit in no club.
I know you
dog.
not.
Don't do that to me online. Then we gonna be
He
here
said
bumping.
online.
Don't be
He
on
in the
a
car like
podcast.
this.
Oh, yeah, definitely in the whip.
Bring the bottle in. Let's go. Nah,
Nah, when I was out there at Georgia Southern, I used to bring bottles in the club all the time.
you must have had a plug or something.
It's only
No,
certain people.
I used to just sneak them and put them in my pants. I just turn the
Yeah.
bottle upside down, and I tighten my belt up real tight. A motherfucker ain't trying to reach right here.
I don't know. It's some spots
I
that
was-
go in there. that
Nah,
go in there,
motherfucker,
like,
don't touch me right there.
go to the
Alright,
flame
bro.
with that shit.
I'm
They're
security.
doing that.
I'm security tonight. You know what I'm saying? Your ass is getting took down, bro.
He said your ass is good.
Look,
Pause, nigga.
I'm like, look, bro.
Bottle.
So wait.
That
So a
bottle-
nigga.
That bottle is my bottle.
So you
by
gonna
the
let a
way.
nigga? If a nigga go right in between your legs and fill that bottle, he gonna be like, "What is that? What you gonna tell him?"
Nigga, I'm hard. Leave me alone.
Right. And I gotta respect that though. but it's gotta-
Exactly.
I
You go.
gotta, I gotta respect that. Like for real. But
I'm
at
hard,
the
bro.
same
Leave me
time-
alone.
At the same time, if I ain't going for it, bro, I ain't going for
He
it.
said I ain't going for it.
Nigga, I know what this is. Oh, break time. Hey, get this man up out of here. Get him up out of here. It's
Nigga
break
talk about he
time.
put it right.
But you
next
know, it
to his
always
dick.
used to be, it be lazy ass pat down. Motherfucker just.
Ain't really feeling
Yeah,
shit.
and I'm in there. And motherfucker put a bitch out like,
If I know they
tell her,
lazy
hey,
pat
like,
down, I'ma
open
have
your
that shit
mouth,
in the
open,
car.
open your mouth, bitch.
Oh.
Open your mouth, bitch.
Yeah, he for sure.
That's
He
the
for
way to
real
get
with
him
it.
in. That's the way to get him in.
Or they be like, where the
section?
fuck you get this bottle from?
He's intentional.
Don't worry about it.
Now we just a little too old now. It's like I
Lit.
can't even.
Absolutely.
Shit, bro. I the other day, not even.
When my little
last
brother was old
month-
enough to go to the club, that's when I knew I was too old to be going.
No, last month when I was in Houston, bro, I was sitting there looking like, bro, it's not even 12 o'clock. I was tired as fuck. I was like, damn. That's how I knew I was getting on. I was
Your
like,
schedule didn't change.
bro, I'm sitting there looking like it's not 12 o'clock yet. It's only
looking at the clock.
11:45.
Boy, your schedule didn't change.
Babe.
Bruh, I'm like,
Baby, I'm trying to go back to the room.
I'm saying though, bro. I was like, I don't even gotta do.
You know you was
shit.
too old. They
What
was in
am
there
I
doing
here-
TikTok
That's what I'm
dances and
saying.
shit.
I'm real like, what am I here doing? Who am I here for?
We just
Y'all
here
just
for the
in there.
party, you know
They
what
in
I'm
there
saying?
doing TikTok dances and
Y'all in
shit.
there waiting for them folks to come pick your ass up. That's what you doing.
Nah, I was with my girl too.
Not you. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, they in there
He
in
in
the
there
clubs. And, it's gonna take your ass.
It's different though when you on a
Nah,
mission.
time
You got a
right,
little extra energy. You got, all right, I got to catch something before I leave this bitch.
That nigga at the bar, another one.
You catch him at the bar though.
I gotta get another one.
Yeah.
For sure.
Wait till they walk up to the bar. Shit.
Hey,
shit,
how you
bro.
doing, baby? How you
I'm
doing?
from out of town. What's up?
I'm from out of town. I ain't from here. What you doing? What you doing?
Hit him with that. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, and then you hit him with the big facts.
I'm from out of town. Big facts.
Look, they know you from Atlanta. Then.
What y'all getting into tonight after here? Trying to leave with one of y'all.
But imagine if you go somewhere not Atlanta and they like, what part of Atlanta you from? Bitch, you don't know.
It's not Atlanta.
You gonna tell what?
I'm from the Bluff, but I ain't from no Bluff. You feel me? Like
What?
that's because they don't know anyway.
That's what I'm saying. They wouldn't know.
The Bluff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask somebody from like Vegas, what part of Vegas you from? Like, nigga,
The Strip,
all
nigga.
Vegas to
The
me.
Strip.
That's what I'm saying.
The Strip.
And then, shit, we can bounce off of this one because I know I'm too old. But the last topic we got is, what's your new focus? What's your focus?
All right, so my new focus is to be absolutely intentional about what I want for myself. And it might sound selfish, but at the same time, your old lady been trying to figure out what she want for herself the whole time. Matter of fact, she got you. That was part of one of her wants. But I ain't just gonna say that. But it's literally that we have to be absolutely able to see the vision for us to progress in life. If we're gonna progress, I have to see something, up ahead better for me. And if I don't see nothing that's that's gonna influence me or kind of, motivate me to do anything. Like literally, how am I gonna be motivated off somebody else? I have to be motivated off my bigger picture, which is everything I have to be excited about. How can I be excited about somebody else? And in life, we always want to. I ain't gonna say we, but a lot of people always want to try to tell people or influence people, on what to do. And the whole time we should absolutely put all of that energy and that consciousness into our own self-development. So with the self-development, it's like literally that I see this, I want this for myself. How can I say that, oh yeah, I went and taught, you know what I'm saying? I taught 2,000 people. How do I know if they got the message? You don't damn know until they go about doing different. And who's going to be there monitoring them? Are you a babysitter? No. So at this point, it's all about us putting every single last bit of our energy into ourselves. And I can say that, with the understanding to know that when you put that energy into yourself, that it's for the betterment of self. Like, it's for the betterment of self. So even if I say that I'm in here doing this podcast, if it's for the betterment of self, if I cause conflict with you based off something I say, like it ain't for the betterment of self. You feel me what I'm saying?
Now, a lot of stuff you're talking about. Did you? Because we both came from the military.
Mm-hmm.
Did you pick some of that stuff up from the military? You feel like you got a lot of your discipline while you were in the Navy?
The discipline came from actually the nature of me. God blessed me and gave me a gift, right? So the gift is to be explored. Your gift ain't got shit to do with me. You see what I'm saying? So my gift, I get to explore that fully, 1,000%. So it's like I can always have the answer for me, but I can never have the answer for you. And the military, man, it made me be consistent. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Even though I was consistently like, you know who I am, bro. I ain't got to lie to nobody. So it's like,
You did enough. You wasn't like you wasn't one of those.
The contract, bro.
Yeah, you fulfilled the contract.
He did what I was supposed to do. What I signed up for.
Yeah, man. I fulfilled the little contract, dude.
So anything that wasn't in my contract, I ain't doing that shit.
So yeah, pretty much. And even the stuff in my contract,
I could see you was like, "Hey, that ain't in my contract."
Hey, my guy, look,
Easy to definitely tell somebody to go fuck off, bro.
I be like this.
He was quick to do that shit.
Why you got the wrong one, babe? What you on? No, it ain't. I'm gonna tell you
that was my entertainment for the day.
Bro,
easy.
But that came stemmed out of a self-belief, knowing that God works through me, through my imagination, knowing that He can make anything possible, and I can say He because He worked through me. And if I identify who He is, I'm able to be granted with anything that I want. So we're only walking around here getting what we want. And when we're able to better choose what we want, we're better able to experience the life that we want. And if we can stay consistent in the goal or whatever we see ourselves as, if we can stay consistent in that picture, that's what the reality would bring to us. But it's all about what they tell you. It's about what you should be. It's about what they think. It ain't never about what they think. It's literally about what you choose for yourself. Because really, everything that you choose for yourself, that's exactly what you're going to be walking in.
So what you choosing for yourself now?
Bro, I'm choosing that there's no limits. I'm actually living in heaven. You feel me? Like, nigga out here in heaven. I don't experience shit bad. But I'm going to tell you that it came from a real life experience, and that's by the transition of my son. So, with that being said.
You want to talk about that, or is that too personal?
I'll talk about it. All right, so with that situation, literally, what did you say? You said earlier that it's like we have the time, right?
Yeah.
But you ain't got no time. That's the reason why I learned that lesson. You ain't got no time. So the time that we think we have the shit is imaginary, and really the time that we think that we have, it's really being created by what we think. But at the same time, in reality, if you want to see progress or if you want to see some type of growth, it's not gonna come off of you waiting on something that you want to execute for your life. Like, you got to go and get it. You got to be a taker, really. But also, the question, right? Hit me with the question one more time.
Your son.
Right. Of course, yeah. So basically, my whole perspective changed when I'm able to see that you don't have any time. Right. Yeah, you ain't got no time. It's like, I asked for understanding as a kid. As a kid, and growing into an adult, guess what I got? Understanding. I got exactly what I asked for. So that's the reason I know that whatever we ask for, it becomes a physical equivalent, which makes it real and things that we can see.
Well, okay, so just on the topic of what do you do currently, like what ventures are you taking? Not just, everything you're saying is good. I need to know, like, what's the outcome? What are you physically showing on paper?
All right, physically shown on paper, you mean like goals?
Yeah, goals.
Okay,
like, you got a business. I know you.
Right.
We personally we talked off air. You got businesses going on.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. So, man, I have so much stuff going on.
And I know the transition of your son was something real hard for you. It was just like, all right, I gotta.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what it is. I was able to really experiment on not just who the creator was, but I had actually, you might hear Kodak say, God set me down, you feel me? Like, so he set a nigga down, you feel me? Like,
yeah.
He might sit you down at one point. You don't never really know. When you go on the free will of you thinking that, hey, I got this, even though that's great. That's confidence in the life that you actually possess. Great, things happen that's beyond our control. So with that being said, my son, nobody thinks about losing the son or even gaining the son. Nobody really thinks about it, because one thing he said was the emergency situations. And you can gain them too. It ain't just about losing them. So the thing is, you got them. Even when you get them, you got them. It don't even matter whether they're here or not. You already have them. It's all life experience. It's all everything that you want. It's everything that you ask for. So with that being said, as far as my goals, my whole goal is, and I would say this is not like some major goal. It's one that anybody can have. It's one to say that I'll be intentional about the outcome that I want to see. It's one that I would say that I would hold myself accountable to see the end result that I want to live out. It's not for me to make an excuse about a devil, right? Or it's either like, I can't make an excuse to say that, it just ain't time for that right now. So I'm intentional about the outcome, which is that's a very, very harped on word, intentional. Mm-hmm. You gotta have intention.
You gotta be intentional.
Yeah.
Everything you do, every move you make is intentional.
If it's not, it's unconscious.
Yeah.
If it's unconscious, I ain't thinking about the shit. It's based off muscle memory. What did I teach my flesh to do? So at this point, I don't know what anybody have taught themselves. I don't know what you have encountered. I don't know what you have taught yourself to do. The whole point is like to walk by faith and not by sight, to produce that reality that you want to see. So we like to harp on, like, say a loss or a transition or something. We don't even know that when these things happen. I'm going to tell you about the intentional goals as well. We don't know that when these things happen that the creator, whoever produced, created us, is literally coming close to us and retrieving something that he gave. So when we know this is a transaction that happens. So when this transaction happens, it's literally that I have to be aware and conscious, like, damn, like, oh my God, like, you got my attention. Now we here. So the whole point is literally to say that we see death as something that we live without. The death is literally a rebirth, because it changes the reality. Now, the birth is literally the change without the physical. So with that being said, if we can walk by faith and not by sight, we're able to see things that ain't really there. So with that being said, if I'm able to picture my better self, now ain't somebody don't picture my son, picture your better self and go produce that. Because if I remain conscious of that, that's actually the end result that I'm walking into literally, because I'm in agreement with believing such a thing about myself. If I want to be a millionaire, I'm a millionaire. And I start walking in that direction. I'm going to tell you what happens when you walk by faith and not sight. When you walk towards something that you can't see, the creator that put us here, hey, you get rewarded for that type of thing. And it's never what you thought it was. It's always that you get things bigger or just better than you ever expected. It's literally that it might be worse than you expected, depending on your mindset. It just depends on who you are or what you're looking for. If you ain't looking for nothing, you get anything. If you're looking for something, you get that. So a lot of times people ain't looking for nothing.
Kind of like having an abundance mindset. Like you might lose something, but or like say you lost a chick or a girl. I had to go back to the female. I hate going back to the females, but say if you lose a girl or whatever, you ain't worried about it. You know you can get another one. Same way if you lose a car, those material things, I'm gonna get another one.
Got you.
But you always going down that faith. I'm not stuck on this one thing. Like I have like sentimental value in this one thing. I'm just going moving forward throughout life, without being stuck on the car or the item. Go ahead.
No matter what you choose, whatever I entertain is truthfully whatever I appreciate. Whatever I appreciate is what I make progress in. I'm productive in the appreciation of whatever I appreciate. So if I appreciate the fact that I smoke, I'm going to smoke more weed. If I appreciate the fact that I make money, I don't want to be left without money, so I'm going to go make more money. And like you say, things change and then we become appreciative of other things. What I would kind of advise for people is to say that if you can find some way, because I don't have no way for you, because God met me wherever he met me. But if you can find some way to be appreciative of each individual breath that you breathe, that's survival. And when you're aware of each individual breath, it's literally that, what do I want for myself? I want to live. All right, bet. Well, at this point, I'd have been scraped down on the bottom. It's like, so how do you want to live? I want to live the best life possible.
Right.
It's almost like when you get, like, for example, it's almost like when you get saved and shit, right? You go in the water and you come up, and you're a whole new person that can do no wrong. For that 5 minutes. And then after that, you turn into the old person, which is muscle memory.
Yeah. So, no, that's I like that. That whole spiel was good. That as far as your focus now. So you straight on, you deadlock. I see it. Off definitely. Conversations. I see everything you got going on.
Yeah. So with the business wise, look, so I can say I can be intentional about saying that at this point, I don't even know how many businesses I have, but at the same time, out of the 5 and the 4 or whatever I can count, I'm going to be intentional to say that this business, number 1, would produce $1 million. This number 2 is going to produce $1 million as well. This other one's going to produce $500,000. I'm going to keep it realistic with myself. You feel me?
Yeah.
So, I'm not going to work myself too hard. I'm going to give myself a goal that is actually achievable.
Right.
Based off me.
Right. Good. That's good. That's good. So we're a little restricted for time. So go ahead, J Moon. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
All right. So my main focus is trying to be as consistent as possible. Being consistent as possible. Focusing on getting my family, just elevating my family, basically, just financially, just any way possible, really.
Any way possible?
Yeah. That was just really my main focuses and getting this podcast where it needs to be.
Yes, sir. Fucking hand clap for that shit and the air horn for that motherfucker.
Yeah. So it's really just about me being consistent, my family, and the podcast.
Yeah, that's real. I was about to say, I gotta be with J Moon on that. It's like literally the same, just definitely consistency. I think consistency is like really the most important thing, like just in anything you do for real, bro. Like that's whether you doing like whether you doing music, you doing art, you said podcasts, anything, like
sports, anything.
Like even if you a pastor, you gotta be every Sunday. Ain't no Sundays off. Like, you know what I'm saying? So consistency. Like just whether that's in your mindset or just like in your grind and how you produce Like, you know what I'm saying? So definitely, I'm definitely with J Moon on that. Just consistent and just like elevating yourself. But I think like also with me, just what Easy said, you do gotta be selfish with yourself for sure. Like
Yeah,
you
for
gotta
sure.
be selfish. Even I know, even like with family, like I think just like my little person, I just know like if you, as long as you be selfish with yourself and then like concentrate on elevating everybody else, then you be straight. Like, cause that's really how, I don't know. I think that's really just the way to go. Like you just gotta be like so like, you know what I'm saying? Of course you gonna look out, but as long as if you selfish with yourself like in the right way to then take care of everybody else, then like it is gonna pay off for sure. It's gonna always pay off. So
You got any personal goals for this year? Come on.
definitely I was about to say as far as like producing wise, I want to be able to at least like get it cracking with like, you know, some of the people like I fuck with like musically, like who I listen to, maybe like even some of my partners or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was about to say, yeah, I know I took a little break, so I know like I got back on like Instagram or whatever. I was like, damn, my folks doing this and that there. I'm like, okay, cool, you know. But it always come from like, I think I was even telling one of my partners, I was like, it's a place of love, like shit, you know what I'm saying? I love seeing my people do, you know what I'm saying, they own this shit. Like I love seeing that. I never. It slick reminded me of one thing my partner said. He said in the song, he was like, if my brother down bad, I cannot condone it. I was like, yeah, that's some true shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's like one of them things. Like, if they struggling, like, I can't say like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help them out of it. It's like, you know, I'm gonna hope or pray for it. You know what I'm saying? Hope they see the light. Hope they do what they got to do to take care of it. And then like, you know what I'm saying? Just be on them, just like how I want them to be on me. Cause like, you know what I'm saying? But it's just everybody gotta go about it like a certain different type of way. You know what I'm saying? They either need like a little helping hand from someone, or maybe they gotta isolate themselves. So like, it's kind of one of my things. It's definitely producing and shit, just like more like, you know what I'm saying, help this podcast for sure. I don't know. I be feeling I got like a lot of goals. I like, it's kind of crazy. I never really sit down and just like really. I just be like, okay,
Vision board, man.
yeah,
Vision board.
for sure,
Yeah, for sure.
Got it.
I'm gonna help you out. Like, so with the visioning, or the vision of whatever you want to maybe become. I was telling him about my vision board. I was telling my guy, you know, I was like, look, man, you gotta goddamn organize yourself, and then you be order. You know, you have order to be able to come up with this vision. Or matter of fact, you have organization to produce the vision that you want, and then you bring about the order to produce and execute that mission. So it's literally that, hey, yeah, everybody can do it. We already doing it anyway. Really, no more than we actually can write it down. We're producing it every second. Every time we think something extra, it's gonna produce that extraness in our reality. It's like, hey, it's not that it's extra, you know what I'm saying? Whatever we want to add on, that additive will be added. So if I want to go to the store when I leave here, yeah, it's added. If I want to say I'm a millionaire when I leave this mother, hey, I'm a millionaire. I don't care what nobody think. That's the point. It's like you can't believe what they say and also believe into everything that I want. It's hard to do that sometimes when you can see all these physical, fleshly things in front of you. So with our imagination, we're able to believe past it. So this is how we surpass it. You see what I'm saying? This is how we get past it, by believing the difference. And then say we believe until we see. And then I'm gonna go into this point to where we can say that, man, I've been believing this for so long, bro. I had a dream, bro. Oh, for real? You had a dream about something, and it's real. Okay, great. You know, it's progressive steps that we take, and it's the intention. And I'm gonna tell you that it's the heart that God will actually come out his little pocket for. Oh my God, you really do that? Oh, for real? Huh, man. It only takes a second. It don't even take long for you to get what you want.
It's true. That's true. So you got it, fam. Like,
You got it for sure.
You got support from me.
For
J Moon.
sure.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Like that over
that.
here. So we gonna definitely hold you down, whatever you need, fam. And I just appreciate you joining us.
For sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
I
Absolutely.
mean, so I guess you got anything else?
Nah, I was gonna say appreciate y'all even having me. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that mean that.
Man, the first conversation I had with Quan, it was like, bro, that's like, I could tell even the age don't matter with him. It's just like, bro got the right mindset, and you know you got a head on your shoulders. So I was like, yeah, this guy, we gotta get this guy on the team, because shit, we just fuck around and just have 4-hour conversations. I'm like, nigga, I gotta go to work in the morning. Nigga. It was like,
yeah, nah, that is respect. Niggas stand out right in front of the company. I'm like, damn, how long I been here?
Yeah, nigga, I was going to the gym. This nigga stopped me.
Liquor store finna close.
I'm like, this nigga, we talking. I'm like, bro, this is crazy. So I had just, you know, I proposed the thing to him. I was like, bro, you know, if you good with whatever software, you should come fuck with us, and you know, I can get you on the team. You won't be like somebody's support. You'll be like with the team. So
absolutely,
that's what we looking for. And I was like, yeah, it just worked, and we just been kicking it ever since. It's like I told him he can come over here and just talk whenever. But I mean, for my goals or what I'm focused on now is just making sure everything is cohesive, making sure everybody works, building relationships, meaningful relationships, not bullshit relationships. I don't want nobody that's just around just to be around and hang it out. You know what I'm saying? We got to definitely, I mean, everybody in this room, I feel the energy. Like J Moon, I've been knowing forever. Like that's my guy. This ain't no nigga I just pulled off the streets and said, hey, let's do a podcast together. I would have never did shit with nobody randomly, because I know J Moon is that, like, we have real conversations. You know what I'm saying? And then Easy over here, Easy, yeah. I know Easy for a minute too. Like, you know, we been cool, but we just connected back. It was like, that's my nigga too. Yeah, and then, you know, Quan over here, it was just an instant like a gel. So I love the energy from everybody in here. So it's just not it's not no fake shit. It's some real shit. And like, if I ain't had to go to work in the morning, you know, shit, we hang out after, but y'all gotta get the fuck out.
Right.
So, what the fuck time we at? Let me see. We got right.
No, bro.
Yeah, an hour.
All right, let me say one thing for my young guy right here. I'm gonna tell you what his credential is. Malcolm X said it best. He said, "My sincerity is my credential. If I had to go get a credential that had to be given by somebody else, it ain't me. So really, what you getting from everybody is me." Not me, but, you know, the me of each of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you getting the reality. That's why it's some realness, and that's why it ain't no fake. So it's the sincerity that allows for, you know, or permits us to be able to do this type of thing. You know what I'm saying? It's allowed. It's all allowed.
Got you. I like that. Hand clap for that. Yeah, let's go. He dropping the gems. You need your own podcast, because boy, your ass can talk, boy.
Damn.
So
I talk too much.
Boy, your ass can talk. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here, but this nigga keeps trying it up.
One more thing. Let me say one more thing.
J-Moon.
No, I was just messing with him.
Hey, bro. See, it ain't his sincerity, it's his sincerity. You know, I don't know what the hell.
Hey, no, this has been a good podcast, man. I appreciate you fellas coming and taking the time out your day. Come fuck with the Dabruh Podcast. Hope to do this again. We got to get up out of here. You guys, you know,
I'm going to drop my Cash App in the description, so if you want to give me some money real quick.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Birthday cash.
Nah, just because.
Okay.
Drop the Cash App then, nigga.
No, I'm just talking shit.
Hey, that's a just because Cash App.
Just because Cash App.
Easy, go ahead and plug some shit. Make it quick, but plug some shit.
Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and say, like, I'm gonna end it like this. Look, anything you want in life, if you are able to focus on that, literally, you're gonna get it. If you are worried about what somebody else is doing, what they have versus what you have, you're not gonna get it.
You ain't gonna get shit.
What they doing. So we want to focus on, first of all, we have to get what we want for ourselves, which is us being sincere with our own selves. It's like, what do I want? I can get that. You're entitled to it. Feel that you're entitled to it, and you can have it, man. It's all up to you. I don't like seeing people walking around here working, you know, below their capacity. I don't like people seeing, you know, this lifestyle that ain't really awarding them of the greatness that they provided to the earth. Mm-hmm. So it's like, literally, man, get what you want. You got to be a taker. You got to believe that shit first, though.
All right, go ahead and plug your social medias, plug your businesses.
So basically, we now located in Houston. So
H-Town.
His name is like Easy Customs. Follow Easy Customs on Instagram. You can follow Easy Customs on Easy Customs Sublimation HTV on Facebook. You can follow Easy Customs _Houston on Instagram. And we have a lot of products, a lot of high demand products. So if you just go check us out, you're definitely gonna find something. It's not that we all, that we're only trying to sell things. We're actually trying to give back to the community. So if you're able to find one of our, if you're able to find one of our links, definitely reach out to us and we're gonna expand on that.
We're gonna throw it down in the bottom. We got
In
you.
the description, along with my Cash App.
And J Moon's Cash App. Happy birthday, J Moon.
My Cash App on there,
No, I'm just talking shit.
I ain't my Cash App.
It's an easy
It
donation.
ain't even Valentine's Day.
They might. You know what I'm saying?
It's not even Valentine's Day.
All right.
Looking for a gift.
Oh, they coming through already.
What?
No.
No, they are coming through.
Yeah, they are.
Blessings, man. Blessings.
Yes, they are.
But if nobody else got anything, Quan, you sure you ain't got nothing to drop?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay. All right, J Moon.
Go get my new mixtape coming out next week. Yeah, go get that.
What the hell is it called, bro?
My new mixtape.
It's just called Untitled.
Hey, y'all, go get that one. You feel me?
Untitled. This nigga the first nigga.
It ain't got no
called
name.
Untitled.
I don't even know the name of the songs. They all question marks.
This nigga here, boy.
Boy, he got some good for you. You know, I don't even know what the hell he talking
Straight
about.
silence.
Man, all right.
That's some shit Kanye West would do.
Oh God, I fuck with Kanye.
Go
You know
cop
that song
down
he
to
just
2.
made?
Huh?
You know that song he just made? What it's called?
Nah, it's 250.
Whatever Kanye.
I know
Man,
damn
we
250.
bootlegging Kanye shit.
Yeah, fuck that stem play.
Oh, that shit out already?
Yes.
You heard it?
No.
All right, then I ain't got $250 to hear it.
Kanye ain't one.
Whatever. However
How much
Kanye
was it for the
has
speaker?
something,
It's 250.
something.
Wait. So you gotta buy the speaker to listen to that shit?
Yeah,
You
buy
can
it.
listen
Fuck
to-
out of
Hey, just go ahead and buy it so we can hear it.
Whose
What?
fucking speaker is this?
He's gonna have to do a group buy.
Yeah, nah.
A group buy. Just buy it, bruh, so we can listen to it on the
I don't
podcast.
wanna listen
We
to
can
none of
pay
that, man.
motherfuckers. No, we can charge motherfuckers to listen to it with
Nigga,
us.
Kanye gonna strike our shit down. He gonna sue us.
Nah, we already bought it.
No, nigga, that, just cause you buy it don't mean you own the shit. You
I
can
don't
play the
own
shit.
it, bro. Put that in your little description.
Yeah.
I do not
But
own.
Kanye is the type of nigga I feel like was.
I do
would
not
strike
own
us
the
for that
music in
shit.
this shit.
Definitely getting that shit.
Bro, that's old. That's
And then we
Yeah.
charge everybody $10 to come listen to the stream.
$2.15.
That shit probably not
We
even
gonna get that
already.
$200 back
Kanye
quick.
already.
You know what I'm saying? He probably know all the mega uploads and shit.
Remember Kanye? He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm he getting OnlyFans off of Reddit or whatever." That nigga, and that nigga Kanye, hey, when he said that shit, he was like, "Well, I'm bootlegging bitches OnlyFans already. Well, I ain't give a damn."
Facts.
Hey, everybody, I remember seeing that interview, bro. Everybody in the
He
comments
said,
was
"You
like,
fine."
He's just like me. I was like, hell no.
I was shocked when he said that because I was like, bro, I know
The GOAT put me on.
Bruh.
The GOAT put me on.
I had the plugs.
Shit, my dad even said, "Damn, he like me." I was like, "Damn,
That's
what
my
the
year?
fuck going on?"
Yes, he knew about the fucking mega loads. from
He
Reddit.
made you know what he say? Jesus walks, right? He made that shit, so he's excluded from us. He ain't even human no more.
Hey, go watch that Yeezy doc too. What, Genius? That's a great doc too.
I was seeing how he was actually literally making people feel his music. He was bobbing his damn head so fucking hard that you had no choice. It's like he believed in it before they believed in it. And he made them believe into the thing that he had.
That gravitation pull,
Exactly.
that damn head was pulling y'all.
What Kanye West said? He said, "I don't like to
Big
do
head,
contracts
man.
unless they 1 page long."
What'd he say?
No, when he said he don't like doing contracts unless they 1 page long.
That's a wild.
For
boy.
real?
Yeah,
That's a wild.
That's
boy.
billionaire talk.
That's some.
like the contract got to be 1 page long
He went all.
Hey, bro.
because
I
he
don't
ain't
know.
trying to read all that
Hey, stop
shit.
playing with me. I know the truth is simple and plain. Don't give me them lies.
Yeah,
That's what that is.
basically they're gonna give you a 30-page contract with a bunch of bullshit.
With a lie on the 16 page.
Yeah,
That's why they made a billionaire. He got He got what, a $500 million from
he don't even
Gap?
got a house.
Damn. What was that Gap in that Old Navy? He got that money from.
Gap.
Crazy. It's fucking crazy.
And the hoodie's plain as fuck. Just plain.
Did you see those ugly ass boots?
Did you see the
Which
tweet?
one?
I haven't, but I ain't gonna lie. Yeezy slick doing some fire shit with the boots. I ain't gonna lie. Yeezy slick doing some fire shit with the boots.
Man, that nigga nice,
You like
bro.
them
Stop
boots?
You talking about the-
I
you
don't
talking
know
about the-
what- I don't know what new ones, but I
You
ain't
talking
gonna
about the
lie.
one?
The rain boots, nigga.
Nah, I ain't
the,
see.
the black rain boots that come all the way up to your knees.
Bro.
Oh, not all.
Nah,
it don't
I ain't
go
gonna lie. I
all
like
way
the
up
boots
to
that he
you.
had.
Nah, bro.
that he's
Some of them-
wearing.
Your knees, nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. I like the boots that he had on when he was in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Them little puffer boots.
Hey, yeah,
Them shits
he-
look kind of straight.
I was about to say Yeezy be
Now, I don't like those them slides that they be wearing. Them
He stole that shit.
Yeezy
from,
really
how
hot.
you
Them
doing?
them shit. You know what I'm talking about? Them
Yeah, the Crocs.
they look like
They look
Crocs,
like
but
Crocs.
I like the slides though, but not the
I
new
can't
ones.
tolerate
The
this.
shit
I know,
look
this
like a
y'all,
bunch.
I know this your podcast. Y'all can't be talking about no goddamn Yeezy.
He's okay.
How y'all gonna talk about the only black billionaire there is?
We ain't talking about.
My bad.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Nah, he
we
gonna
gotta
he gonna
magnify
come
the
out with a
excellence.
he gonna come out with a hoodie with a hole in it. And it's gonna be $200.
Selling shirts,
Be 330.
4X
Yeah.
shirts for like $75.
That's just like gallery department.
All right,
Yo,
all right.
gallery. No one.
Gallery department be taxing.
And they literally just remake Levi's.
I'm gonna tell you
Yeah.
why he
They
do
did.
this.
I saw that TikTok.
I seen
they,
that.
They
That
had
shit.
etched out the shit, and it was like a Levi. And you
Bruh,
see the faded
they got a
Levi's.
shirt. They got a button-up shirt, 2 racks. They got a shirt that says "Stop Racing," $300.
Bro, you gotta understand why. Do you know why it's like that?
What?
Because y'all been sold lies this whole time, and he can tell you the truth, and he ain't gonna put it no lower than what the lie been sold for.
Yeah.
So
That's
you would
all
buy,
it is.
So any of y'all buy
I
the
buy it.
white?
It's his product. If I want to support that man, I buy it for the 300 piece.
I just can't buy it. 250.
Now, if I like something, I'm gonna buy it. If I like it, for
Like
real,
I
for
would have
real.
bought Nipsey's.
Bro, do you buy Gucci? Do you buy? I'm saying, like, what will you buy? What will you buy?
I ain't buying Gucci.
You'll
I'm
buy.
saying, what will you buy?
Crack
And then
cocaine.
We gonna compare it to Kanye.
I might buy some. Yeah. I might buy me
Buy that gas, boy.
He said, "What would you buy?"
Look,
Crack
I might buy
cocaine.
hey, you be on that. Look, who got a dub?
Hey man, we supposed to.
Kodak,
Hey,
boy.
You want? I got the
saying,
fake perk.
No, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why that man he do that shit because literally they sell you lies. Lies ain't worth shit, but you literally buy you spend thousands on it.
Yeah.
You know, you spend anything you got on this shit, depending on what somebody can make it look like.
Mm-hmm.
And he just telling you like, yeah, it is plain as fuck. It is plain, but he gonna give you the truth about the shit. And that's why he able to get a B because he know that them niggas ain't his source of income. He know that them niggas ain't his source. Period. He know who his source is.
Kanye is the GOAT. You know what I
He
mean? Plain
definitely
as
the
shit.
fucking goat.
But while we on that, let's just go ahead in this conversation. Again, this is the Dabruh Podcast, Season 3, Episode 2. One of the best episodes, in my opinion. But let's get the hell up out of here. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but y'all definitely gotta get the hell up out of
All
here.
right, I'm going then. Bye.
All right, y'all take it easy.
For sure, thanks,
We
man.
out.
We out here, baby. We out.
Yeah.